can throw me to the wall. Tomorrow I will come back, leader of the whole pack. Beat me black and blue. Every room will shape me, every scar will build my throne. The sticks and the stones that you used to throw have built me an empire, so don't even try to cry me a river, cause I forgive you. You are the reason I still fight. So you can throw me to the wall. Tomorrow I will come back, leader of the whole pack. Beat me black and blue. Every room will shape me, every scar will build my throne.
And for the second straight night in a row, Las Vegas, Nevada is jam-packed here in Allegiant Stadium. A sold-out crowd for Wrestlemania Night 2. The electricity in this building last night was unlike anything I have ever felt. This is the grandest stage of them all. And here he comes. The final boss, gearing up for that triple threat main event. And here's one of his opponents, Roman Reigns, that winner of the Ulafala, once again, the head of the table. And they're all going up against the American Nightmare, the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. Also to come later tonight, LA Knight is set to defend his United States Championship in that bitter rivalry against Randy Orton.
Liv Morgan has rubbed her Women's World Championship reign in the face of the WWE Universe. She vowed revenge and reaped what she sought. Now, Mommy has done all she can to climb back to the top, and tonight, she has the chance to take back what's hers. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, for the Women's World Championship.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
This is my brutality!
And this woman right here, Rhea Ripley, always on top. Rhea Ripley has a look that could kill right now as it cuts through a 60,000 plus crowd here in Allegiant Stadium. This woman has been through everything. Injury, heartbreak, watching her title be held by someone she cannot stand. That, of course, being Liv Morgan. And now, at WrestleMania, she is coming to take back what's hers. Allegiant Stadium is on their feet for Rhea Ripley. And here comes the reigning Women's World Champion. The greatest so-called Women's World Champion of all time, Liv Morgan. Love her or hate her, she has done whatever it takes to complete that revenge tour and hold on to that Women's World Championship. She has used every trick in the book. She has pulled every underhanded move imaginable. But at the end of the night, she is still the champion. Tonight could be different though, as she looks spearheaded for one of her bitter rivals.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan has confidence and swagger as she holds that championship high. And we are off here for WrestleMania Night 2 as we get kicked off with the Women's World Championship match here between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. A Hurricane Rana there from Liv Morgan, inspired by Daddy Dom, as Liv Morgan looks to take out the former world champion Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley has something else on her mind. She's got revenge of her own as she takes the fight to Liv Morgan. And Mommy has held a grudge ever since she lost that title. Had to relinquish it when she got injured back in Philadelphia. The Raw after WrestleMania last year, and it was Liv Morgan that took opportunity over that title after Rhea Ripley had to relinquish it. But now, Mommy looks set on her sights to take that title back, as she is absolutely pummeling into the current champion Liv Morgan. And look at the utter confidence from Rhea Ripley here tonight in Las Vegas. This is the perfect way to get WrestleMania Night 2 started. Huge frog splash there from Rhea Ripley. And the cover, could this be it already? Almost. Liv Morgan just able to squeak away there. And this is a lesson here for Liv Morgan as Rhea Ripley climbs to the top rope with a huge elbow drop. Liv Morgan has been running nonsense on Monday Night Raw with Dirty Dominic Mysterio ever since those two got together. And here comes the sheer power of Rhea Ripley trying to submit Liv Morgan. Liv just able to get out of that one. Finally some momentum here on the side of the champion. But Rhea Ripley, just when you thought Liv Morgan was gonna have some opportunity, she turns it right around. Oh, what a move there by Liv Morgan. Straight transition into the cover, but Rhea Ripley able to kick out. Now the champion going at Rhea Ripley, working the ankle. Oblivion! Trying to go for a drop kick there, but not able to connect as Rhea Ripley smartly scoots out of the way there. And here comes the sheer power and will of Rhea Ripley yet again. Looking to submit Liv Morgan and take that title. No, Liv Morgan just able to get out of the way. Rhea climbing to the top rope now. What's she thinking? Trying to connect with a drop kick, but not able to do so. Liv Morgan just able to get out of the way. And now these two powerhouses run into each other. Finally there, Rhea connects with a drop kick. Tossing Liv Morgan across the ring with her pure strength. Rhea looking to wear down the champion and a huge German suplex there. Shades of what's to come later, perhaps, with the Brock Lesnar Open Challenge. Oblivion! Out of nowhere from Liv Morgan. Could that be what she needs to retain the title? And just like that, Rhea Ripley is relentless. She's resilient. And she's still got the opportunity to win the title. She kicks out there. Could this be it right here? Just like that. The relentlessness of Rhea Ripley wears down the champion Liv Morgan, and it looks like the revenge tour is finally over. Rhea Ripley has regained her Women's World Championship. And just like that, Rhea Ripley is your new Women's World Champion. Hell of an effort from Liv Morgan. The Oblivion there thought it was all over, but Rhea Ripley somehow, someway kicked out and took care of business. Just like that.
Here is your winner, and the new
And look at that emotion on the face of Rhea Ripley, finally reclaiming her throne.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar is officially issuing an open challenge for Night 2 of WrestleMania. Who has the balls to get their ass kicked by Brock Lesnar?
And you heard him on SmackDown just 2 days ago. The Beast Incarnate is in Las Vegas.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
And Brock Lesnar is accompanied by the greatest athlete in all of professional sports, Paul Heyman. The Beast Incarnate walks into WrestleMania like he owns the city. And at WrestleMania, he just might. He's the Beast Incarnate, the ender of streaks, the new era of Mr. WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar. Who is going to be the one to answer his open challenge? It's the Mad Dragon. Nobody is more relentless. The most intense, most unhinged, most passionate competitor in the entirety of the WWE.
From Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja.
This man fears absolutely nobody. Having to go up against Gunther a multitude of times now at this point, taking Gunther to the brink. Back in NXT UK, back in NXT. Now, as the World Heavyweight Champion, he's taken Gunther to the edge. And now he's gonna look to do it against the Beast, Brock Lesnar. And it looks like Las Vegas is ready for Suplex City. And Brock Lesnar tried to get started early on in the matchup, but Ilja Dragunov was ready for him. He's been preparing to answer this open challenge for 2 days now, since Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman laid it out on Friday Night SmackDown in Las Vegas, the night before WrestleMania. And perhaps Brock Lesnar was not ready himself, but now the Beast Incarnate has control over the Mad Dragon. And I gotta say, this is probably the perfect matchup here for an open challenge at WrestleMania. The Beast Incarnate was looking for somebody man enough to take on the challenge. And that perfect man is the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov. Doesn't know how to quit. And Brock Lesnar, with a series of headlocks there, still has control over the Mad Dragon. And just like that, the pure strength and power of Brock Lesnar tosses Ilja Dragunov out of the ring with no effort. Ilja Dragunov trying to hype up the crowd, but Brock Lesnar has something else to say about it. He's going to toss the Mad Dragon. Just like that. And oh, there goes the first suplex of Suplex Mania. And could this be the end of the match right here? Somebody's got to get back in the ring. And both competitors just in the nick of time able to do so. DDT from the Mad Dragon. Trying to go for a huge knee there, but Brock Lesnar just able to get out of the way. The Beast Incarnate is ready to unleash his power. And a huge clothesline there, coming back from Ilja Dragunov. Some momentum now on his side as he climbs that rope, and a huge backdrop there from the Mad Dragon. Go for the cover onto the Beast. But Brock Lesnar able to lift his shoulders up right as the referee counts 1. And that pissed off the Beast Incarnate. He's been activated. But Ilja Dragunov is resilient. He's going to try to keep fighting. Huge powerbomb from Ilja Dragunov. The Mad Dragon with an H-bomb, but Brock Lesnar was ready for it and hits him with a huge boot to the face right in the nick of time. Ilja Dragunov gearing up to finish this one as he's bleeding from the forehead. Brock Lesnar looking worse for wear at the turnbuckle, and a huge boot to the head. Brock Lesnar's knocked out. This could be Ilja Dragunov's WrestleMania moment. And he's feuding with Paul Heyman, who's trying to distract Ilja Dragunov and the referee. Suplex from the Beast Incarnate. This could be spelling the end for Ilja Dragunov. And Ilja doesn't know what's about to hit him. Oh, here it comes. 1, 2, 3. A series of suplexes to the Mad Dragon. And here comes the biggest move in all of combat sports, the F5 from the Brock Lesnar. And Ilja Dragunov showed a level of fight I don't think anybody else could. But at the end of the day, the Beast Incarnate in his return to WrestleMania, with a pretty predictable outcome there, he takes down the Open Challenge. But it wasn't without a fight from the Mad Dragon. And there was that first suplex that did Ilja in. And it was just the end from there on out. You gotta hand it to Ilja Dragunov though for stepping up to the challenge.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar!
Sometimes, even when you reach the mountaintop, relationships can never be repaired.
I stood by you when nobody else in that locker room could stand the sound of your voice.
Austin, you were never my partner. You were my project.
Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, who will come out on top.
And it is time for one of the most anticipated matchups here at WrestleMania. Austin Theory. Austin Theory set to take on his former tag team partner Grayson Waller in the ultimate grudge match on the grandest stage of them all. From a tag team to mortal enemies, the implosion of 8-Town Down Under has been one of the most anticipated WrestleMania storylines, and tonight it all comes to a head. Former partners, former friends, and one of them walks out of Las Vegas ready to begin their singles career properly. And the Grayson Waller effect is in full effect here in Las Vegas.
Representing A-Town Down Under from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson.
The Australian superstar walks out here with all the swagger in the world, but his former tag team partner stares right across from him, and there's nowhere to hide. No more shared victories. No more backup. It's one-on-one here in Allegiant Stadium. You can feel the hatred between these two men. They've been in that ring together hundreds of times. They know every move. They know every tell. They know every habit. This is what makes this match so unpredictable. There are no secrets between Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. It's pure instinct. It's pure will. And it's pure hatred tonight in Las Vegas. And Grayson Waller unleashing that hatred onto Austin Theory on the corner of the ring. And a huge move there by Grayson Waller. Austin Theory, former United States champion, looking to get back to those heights of his singles career. Grayson Waller just looking to prove that he was the mastermind behind A-Town Down Under. And Austin Theory looking to get rid of Grayson Waller already. But a kick out there by Waller. He's not done with Austin Theory just yet. Scoop slam by Austin Theory, showing that he's got the moves. And look at the pure anger coming out of Austin Theory as he knocks Grayson Waller out and sends him flying down to the ringside. But Grayson Waller is not going to be down and out just like that. He is letting this grudge hold over him with a huge DDT there onto Austin Theory. And it was not that long ago that these two stood side by side, holding the World Tag Team Champions up high. But it was the hatred for each other that started to boil over, that caused them to lose their Tag Team Championship. As Grayson Waller here trying to go for a cover, but Austin Theory not gonna let things end there. And they lost their Tag Team Championship to Otis and Akira Tozawa of the Alpha Academy, who still hold on to that gold as of right now. It was a huge moment for them. And as they just defended their Tag Team Championship on Monday Night Raw against Phyraxium in their huge, massive Monday Night Raw debut. Oh, and look at this, stealing the move from Grayson Waller. Austin Theory showing that he can pick up on things and take them for himself. He's ready to start his singles career yet again. And a knockout blow there to Grayson Waller with the knee of Austin Theory. He's ready to end this rivalry. He's measuring Grayson Waller up for something. Here it comes, A-Town Down! And just like that, Austin Theory has conquered his demons. He's settled the score. And he's ready to kickstart his singles career. Perhaps regain some sort of championship. A dominant showing over Grayson Waller here tonight in Las Vegas. with that huge 8-10 down onto Grayson Waller to end this bitter rivalry once and for all.
Here is your winner,
And Austin Theory, you can't blame him. He's hype.
Piper Niven achieved what was supposed to be a career-defining moment, a victory in the Royal Rumble. Her best friend Chelsea Green was ready to celebrate with her. Any other superstar would go after a world title. But for Piper, things turned sour quick. Tonight, a bitter rivalry comes to a head, and it's all for the Women's United States Championship. Piper Niven, Chelsea Green, right now.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
And here comes the winner of the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble, Piper Niven. And she chose this match, the Women's United States Championship. She chose her former brethren, Chelsea Green. But tonight, she faces a woman who's been building to this moment for months, as it was only a few days after the Royal Rumble that Piper Niven laid out her plan and turned on Chelsea Green. A powerhouse of Scotland is ready to cash in her Royal Rumble opportunity. She waited patiently. She picked her spot. And now, Piper Niven has to face the music of the United States Champion, Chelsea Green. She has retained through everything. She has survived every challenge. And tonight, she steps into the ring with arguably the most dangerous women of her championship reign. But Chelsea Green doesn't scare easily. She never has. Piper Niven is physically imposing. But Chelsea Green has what it takes, has the heart of a champion to outlast Piper Niven.
Introducing the challenger from Ayrshire, Piper Niven. And her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green.
And that could be the final time that Chelsea Green hands over that United States Championship, as Charles Robinson shows it to Piper Niven. These two are ready to get kicked off for the United States Championship match. And this crowd here in Allegiant Stadium is ready to see this rivalry come to a head. Chelsea Green wasting no time trying to retain that championship title. Piper Niven showing that she's gonna outlast. More than that though, as she's got control of the matchup now. And Piper Niven physically dominating Chelsea Green at the moment. Chelsea Green is struggling to contain the power of Piper Niven. Every time she tries to fire back, Piper shuts it down with pure power. But there it is. Chelsea Green with a huge code breaker right there. Does Piper Niven have what it takes to become the Women's United States Champion right here in Las Vegas? She's got a headlock locked in now on the champ. But Chelsea Green is smart. She knows how to get out of situations like this. She doesn't have to outmuscle Piper Niven per se. She just has to get out of the way. And there it is. Huge move there by Chelsea Green, trying to end it. Going after the arm of Piper Niven now. The champion knows what to do. Stalking Piper Niven now, waiting for her to get up. Irish whip into the corner by Green. What is she thinking right now? Charles Robinson trying to break this mess up. And the hot mess, the Women's United States Champion, is in control! Big boot to the face of Piper Niven, and she gets sent out of the ring, but Chelsea Green isn't done. What is she thinking right now? A huge drop kick out to the side of the ring. A count out here will cause Chelsea Green to retain her championship title. That's not what Piper Niven was looking for, if that's the case of what's going to happen tonight. Right now, Chelsea is doing exactly what she needs. Buying time, resetting things. It's championship experience here with raw power from Piper Niven. But the raw power does not seem to be working at the moment. Chelsea Green with a huge move on to Piper Niven. Is that it for the Women's Royal Rumble winner? Yes! Chelsea retains! Call it whatever you want. Chelsea Green has survived the Women's Royal Rumble opportunity. Piper Niven cannot believe it. She's beside herself right now. The Royal Rumble win, months of waiting, months of preparation, all led to this moment, just to fall flat to the Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green. And Chelsea is going to walk out of WrestleMania still the Women's United States Champion. Piper left to wonder what might have been. That Royal Rumble contract has now expired, and Piper's best chance at championship gold slipped away.
Can't get enough universe mode? If you are loving the chaos, the drama, and the destruction, you need to lock in. Smash that subscribe button. Don't miss a single suplex, a single betrayal, or a single championship victory. The road to the next premium live event starts here. Witness the Red Brain Takeover.
And as we come back here in Las Vegas, it is time for the United States Championship to be on the line. From one United States title to the other. It's Randy Orton. It's LA Knight and they're on a collision course for that United States Championship. Listen to this crowd in Allegiant Stadium go absolutely bananas for the Viper, for the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Randy Orton makes his way to the ring with that slow, methodical, calculated walk. A man who has been to WrestleMania more times than almost anyone alive. This is his 20th WrestleMania. He doesn't need to play to the crowd. Randy Orton just needs one moment. The most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO. And that RKO could come from literally anywhere. That's all that the Viper needs to take that United States title away from LA Knight. You cannot let your guard down for a second against the Viper. And here comes the United States Champion, the Megastar, LA Knight. LA Knight walks out at WrestleMania, and Las Vegas is on fire for the United States Champion. There is nobody in WWE today who connects with a crowd the way that LA Knight does. And tonight, on the grandest stage of them all, he has to hold off the most dangerous apex predator of the industry. Does LA Knight have what it takes to retain his United States Champion? Or is the Viper gonna use the most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
He looks ready.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
Yeah. And here it comes. United States Championship on the line. The Viper, the Megastar. Who's gonna take that title? And a huge drop kick to get things started from LA Knight. The champion not wasting any time, gaining control over the Viper. But Randy Orton knows every move of the Megastar. It's gonna take more than that to take down the Apex Predator. Oh, and a surprise roll up here from LA Knight. Could that be it already? No. Gonna take more than that. Randy Orton with a cover of his own. These two know each other so well. They've been through brawl after brawl. In the ring, out in the parking lot. It doesn't matter. These two have bashed their heads against each other. And now they are going at it inside of the ring here in Las Vegas. Huge move from the Viper. Taking the fight to LA Knight. Randy Orton is climbing the ropes, measuring LA Knight, and a huge elbow drop there from the Viper. Going for the cover here, trying to take that title early on. No! LA Knight kicks out, just somehow survives. His championship hopes remain in the balance. The Viper looks ready to strike though. LA Knight could be weared down already. Uh-oh, there he comes, ready to pounce. Picking up LA Knight and slamming him down, but LA Knight somehow gains control of that move there. Uses his weight to take the momentum on his side, and now he's going to try to cover the Viper, but the Viper somehow kicks out. Oh, the Megastar going for something there, but Randy Orton knew what to do. And here it comes. Vintage Randy Orton busts open LA Knight. The Megastar is not looking good. And here comes the momentum from the Apex Predator. He looks ready to end it all right here. RKO! And somehow, LA Knight is still alive. Unbelievable that the Megastar still is in this fight after the huge vintage Randy Orton into the slam, into the RKO. Almost nobody can survive those series of moves, but the Megastar, looking to retain his title, is able to do just that. And a massive springboard drop kick there from the Megastar. Could this be what he needs to retain that United States Championship? BFT! Orton kicks out! Orton kicks out! This is unbelievable, this matchup between these two! LA Knight picks Orton up and slams him down onto his belly. Orton does not know where he is right now. But wait, he's up. He's on the move. He's slamming down LA Knight on his own. He's working down the Megastar now. Perhaps looking for another elbow drop here as he climbs to the top rope. High flying move, going for the elbow drop, and he connects. And a kick out there from LA Knight. You're going to need to use the RKO if you want to win that title. Randy, the first one wasn't enough, but you still need those 3 letters. The megastar now looking for a high flying move of his own. The crowd going wild here in Las Vegas. Drop kick from LA Knight. Going for the cover. Could he retain the title? Kick out at 1. Randy Orton fed up with what's going on here tonight. And LA Knight looking to wear down the Viper. Slams him to the canvas. Huge clothesline there from the megastar. What's LA Knight looking for? Oh, going for the elbow drop, but not able to connect. Randy Orton just able to squeak out of the way. Randy Orton now suplex onto the megastar. Uh-oh, LA Knight, you better watch out. LA Knight able to wiggle out of that one there as he picks up Randy Orton up on his shoulders, slams him directly into the top rope, and now is looking to retain his title. 1, 2, kick out. Randy Orton still alive. Big boot from the megastar. He's looking to finish it all right here. A high flying move. He's climbing to the top rope. And a massive knee onto the back of Randy Orton. That surgically repaired back from 2 years ago. This could spell the end for Randy Orton. But wait, he somehow counters the megastar. The Viper looking for the most dangerous letters. RKO! That's it! LA Knight is out cold on the floor! Randy Orton is your United States champion!
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, the Viper, Randy.
It's no 15th world title, but it is sure sweet that Randy Orton gets to hold up that United States gold and finally take down LA Knight. Don't go anywhere because your main event is up next.
Last night, Roman Reigns did what he set out to. Reclaim his throne as the tribal chief. Now, he sets his sights on the final boss and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And he's doing it all for a claim to the undisputed championship.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
It is time for the main event of WrestleMania 41. The WWE Championship on the line. 3 men. 3 completely different but somehow interwoven stories. One title up for grabs. And he just became the tribal chief 24 hours ago, taking down the so-called tribal chief Solo Sikoa and regaining that Ulafala that he's got around his neck. It's the OTC Roman Reigns. Roman stepping into this triple threat match with absolute confidence as he stands tall at the head of the table yet again. Last night we saw him standing in the ring with Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, his beloved cousins that he's worked side by side for so many years, holding that undisputed championship for over 1,400 days. Could tonight be the start of another legendary reign for the OTC? And Las Vegas, you've gotta acknowledge him. He's the head of the table once again. And he is the People's Champion. But is he gonna walk out tonight fulfilling his destiny, fulfilling his plan to become the undisputed WWE Champion? Only time will tell if the final boss can follow through on his dastardly plans. And it was 2 months ago that the final boss sent his prodigy, Solo Sikoa, over the top rope to secure that Royal Rumble victory and put himself in this position right here in Las Vegas with an opportunity to once again become WWE Champion. It was 11 years ago at WrestleMania that The Rock last held that WWE Championship, and as he holds up that People's Championship, he has his eyes on the prize of that undisputed title. A TKO board takeover comes to a head right here in Las Vegas, but the final boss has to deal with the wrinkle of Roman Reigns after he won that battle for the Ulafala last night. Will Roman Reigns spoil the plans of the final boss? Will he cause an utter dismantling of the TKO board? And here comes none other than the undisputed WWE Champion, the quarterback of WWE, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has held that title around his waist for 365 days. He won it against Roman Reigns to finish off his story at WrestleMania 40. He's going to try to keep that momentum going through WrestleMania 41 and walk out of Las Vegas as the champion. But to do so, he's going to have to contend with the final boss and the person who's trying to finish his story himself, Roman Reigns. And we are off here for the main event. Roman Reigns trying to go with a big boot onto the American Nightmare, but not going to do, as Cody Rhodes slams Roman Reigns directly to the ground and clotheslines the final boss, going for a moonsault. Cody Rhodes wasting absolutely no time. This is already absolute chaos here to finish off Las Vegas. The final boss trying to sneak away with that championship, but Roman Reigns not going to have it happen. And these three hate each other more than anyone in this business. The bitter rivalry between these three is coming to a head right here. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, the final boss. This is what it's all about. This is for the WWE Championship. Look at the fight going on between the American Nightmare and Roman Reigns ringside as the final boss is trying to sneak up behind the American Nightmare and hit him with a bottle, but a sling blade from Roman Reigns stops the final boss in his tracks. The final boss looking to do some damage to the champion Cody Rhodes, but just like that, Roman Reigns is holding a grudge against the final boss, trying to take down the TKO board. Here comes Cody Rhodes with his signature Dusty Rhodes move. And a surprise roll up here from Cody, trying to retain that title, but the final boss is not going to let things slip right then and there. Body to body, suplex there from the final boss. And a surprise roll up, trying to sneak away with that title. It was the final boss, but Roman Reigns gonna kick out there pretty easily. And of course, this is a triple threat match. No disqualifications, no countouts, but you have to pin or submit them inside of the ring in order to take away that championship. And Cody Rhodes looking for a massive powerbomb here on the final boss. And Cody does not have to be pinned or submitted in order to lose his championship. That would be devastating if Cody lost his title without actually losing it, as here he goes for the pedigree, but Roman Reigns sees what's coming and sends Cody to the canvas. Now taking the fight to the final boss, but Cody, looking for revenge on what just happened, tries to take out both competitors, but isn't able to connect there as the final boss and Roman Reigns continue going at each other. But these three just don't know how to stay away from each other as they are fighting neck to neck to neck. Cody potentially looking to retain the title here as the final boss is alone in the ring with the American Nightmare. Roman Reigns knocked out ringside. Could this be what Cody needs to retain? Going for it. Crossroads! But wait, Roman's right there. Gonna break up the pin right as Cody gets things started. And a surprise roll up here from Roman Reigns. Not gonna do. These three bitter rivals are still going at it. Roman Reigns, the American Nightmare, and the final boss trying to capture championship gold. Who is gonna take down Spinebuster from The Rock? Trying to sneak away with the title, covering Roman Reigns, perhaps the wrong man you wanted to cover. Cody Rhodes is knocked out cold on the canvas. And a huge slam onto the OTC Roman Reigns, and here comes Cody Rhodes, ready to seek opportunity, taking out the final boss, and it's Roman, it's Cody. The final boss is now knocked out ringside. Roman going for the cover. Cody able to kick out. And the final boss plotting, scheming on how he's going to take that title away from the American Nightmare. And a Samoan drop there from speed by Roman Reigns. knocked out just in the nick of time from the final boss. I thought for sure that was it. I thought Roman Reigns was walking away with the WWE Undisputed Championship right there. Cody trying to take the title back, but the final boss breaks up the pin. Massive clothesline from the final boss. He's looking to take this title away now. Covering Roman Reigns. Is the American Nightmare going to be able to stop it? Doesn't matter. Roman kicks out just in the nick of time. Going for a pedigree. Cody Rhodes connects. Roman now has Cody up on his shoulders. Roman, Cody going at each other. Up on their shoulders again. Roman with a huge Samoan drop. It's now the final boss. It's now Roman Reigns going one-on-one in the ring as Cody Rhodes is knocked out cold. The final boss going for a figure 4 leg lock submission move, but Cody Rhodes knows better. He's smart. He gets rid of that submission move from the final boss. Who is going to walk away with this championship victory? This has been an unbelievable triple threat match thus far. Cody, The Rock going at it in the ring, and the Roman getting in the way. Oh, Roman knocks the heads of Cody and The Rock together. Perhaps knocking some sense into Cody as he's bringing a weapon into the fray. But the final boss saw it coming. Here. Cody stalking the final boss, looking for a crossroads. He could look to retain right here. But Roman gets in the way one more time. Rock bottom from the final boss. Cody keeps his hopes of a championship alive, and now taking the fight to the final boss as Roman Reigns is knocked out on the side of the ring. Final boss, Cody Rhodes, looking to take their championship hopes to the mountaintop. And Cody is knocking The Rock out senseless right here in the middle of the ring in Las Vegas. This 60,000 crowd is going bananas as this could be the championship victory. But wait, a cover here from Roman Reigns. And now the pin up by Cody Rhodes. Almost doing there. And finally, the final boss gets some sense into him and knocks the two of them out. Doesn't want either one of them to walk away with that championship. This is The Rock's championship to lose. And there goes Cody pummeling into the skull of the final boss. It all comes down to this. Belly to belly suplex there from the final boss, trying to take down Cody Rhodes. Spear! Spear from Roman Reigns, the cover onto The Rock. We have a new champion! What a turn of events. It was 24 hours ago that Roman Reigns defeated Solo Sikoa and inserted himself into this triple threat match. And now, 1 year after losing the Undisputed Championship, he's walking out of Las Vegas with championship gold yet again. He took out the final boss to do it as well. What a victory for Roman Reigns. And it was that spear that sealed the deal. Cody beside himself. What a sight to see here in Allegiant Stadium. Thank you for joining us for WrestleMania.